Behind a can of Red Bull lies an incredible machine show. Production begins with the special formula being mixed in giant mixers at thousands of revolutions per second. Then ultra-fast filling machines come into play, and every minute, 2,000 cans are filled with the liquid with millimeter precision. Laser-controlled inspection systems instantly eliminate even the slightest errors, while high-pressure capping units seal each can at lightning speed. In the final stage, the machines stack these energetic cans with military discipline and prepare them for shipment. You should definitely see this mechanical marvel before drinking Red Bull. Behind a sip of Coca-Cola lies a huge automation system that can produce thousands of bottles per minute. The process begins with the secret formula being mixed with water, carbon dioxide, and sugar in giant stainless steel tanks. The mixture is then passed through giant filters to achieve perfect clarity, while high-pressure carbonation machines give the liquid its unique fizzy texture. This is where the lightning-fast filling lines come into play. Dozens of bottles are filled with liquid and gas every second with millimeter precision. The caps are placed like lightning by automatic machines, and laser scanners scan each bottle for perfection. Sausage production begins with giant mincing machines shredding the meat with millimetric precision, and the mixture is kneaded with spices in rotating drums. Then the filling lines come into play, and this mixture is injected into the casings at high speed to form dozens of sausages per second. Automatic tying machines tightly knot each sausage in milliseconds. Then these sausages are strung on hangers and put into giant ovens where they are cooked in temperature-controlled systems and flavored with smoke. The sausages pass through cooling tunnels and are given their final shape by cutting and packaging robots. The machines work non-stop throughout the entire process, and every step is controlled second by second to maintain the standard of taste. The production of hamburger buns begins with the transformation of flour, water, yeast, and sugar into dough with giant mixers and high-capacity kneading machines. Then this dough is divided into equal parts with automatic division systems and rounded in shaping machines. The dough resting on conveyor belts moves towards giant ovens and reaches perfect puffiness in temperature-controlled baking tunnels. The golden breads coming out of the oven are reduced to the ideal temperature in cooling lines and then perfectly divided into two by slicing machines. In the final step, packaging robots hygienically package each loaf and make it ready for shipment. Chicken nugget production begins with giant mincing machines turning chicken meat into a homogeneous mixture. This mixture is transferred to shaping machines where dozens of nuggets per second are automatically molded in the same size and shape. Then, the nuggets pass through flour, liquid dough, and breadcrumb baths and gain their crispy texture with a 3-layer coating. The products, which move on conveyor belts, are subjected to a high-heat pre-cooking process in giant fryers. Afterwards, the nuggets, which pass through cooling tunnels, are packaged in accordance with their grammage by automatic weighing and packaging machines. The production of donuts begins with the transformation of flour, eggs, milk, and sugar into a perfect dough in high-speed mixers. This soft dough is formed into circular shapes by automatic cutting machines and advanced by conveyor belts and fermentation tunnels, reaching the ideal fluffiness. Then, the donuts enter the giant frying lines and are fried evenly in oil until both sides are golden brown. The hot donuts coming out of the oven move on to the savoring stage. Glaze coating machines cover them with chocolate, sugar, or vanilla in seconds. At the last stop, the cool donuts are placed in boxes by automatic stacking and packaging robots and made ready for sale. This is the dance of dessert with machines. Profiterole production begins with the special dough prepared with water, flour, butter, and eggs in giant mixers, being squeezed into small balls on baking trays with high-pressure machines. These dough balls are baked in giant tunnel ovens, leaving their insides empty after rising. Then, the cooled shells are filled with cream in seconds with precision injector machines. Then, automatic chocolate coating systems come into play and each ball passes through a hot fluid chocolate bath, gaining a shiny appearance. In the final stage, the profiteroles, which are rested in cooling lines, are placed in boxes with weighing and packaging robots and sent to the shelves. Cheetos production begins with the feeding of corn grits into extruder machines operating at high pressure and heat. Here, the mixture, which turns into dough, expands suddenly as it passes through special molds at the end of the machine and takes on the iconic Cheetos shape. These crispy pieces are dried in giant ovens to reach the desired crispness and are then transferred to rotating drums. This is where the flavor part begins. Flavor coating machines rotate the Cheetos at high speeds, evenly adhering the cheese powder to them. Finally, automatic weighing and packaging lines come into play and each package is filled and sealed with millimeter precision. This system, which produces thousands of packages per minute, is truly an engineering feast in snack production. The production process of Starbucks coffee begins with the placement of carefully selected green coffee beans from all over the world into giant drum roasting machines. These machines rotate the beans at certain temperatures within minutes, revealing the deep aroma and color profile that has become Starbucks' signature. The roasted beans are quickly cooled and separated by size and quality with vibrating sieves. The beans are then transferred to automatic filling systems, and each is bagged according to its weight and sealed in vacuum packages. After these coffees reach Starbucks branches, they are freshly ground in superfine grinders and brewed under high pressure in espresso machines, turning them into the flavor we know. Rice Puffs production begins by adjusting the moisture content of specially selected rice grains. These grains are transferred to popping machines operating under high pressure and temperature. The pressure is suddenly reduced inside the machine, and as a result, each grain of rice suddenly expands and pops. The popped rice is shaped in automatic molds and gains its round shape. Then, it is lightly dried in low-heat ovens to fix its crispness. In the final stage, if flavor or sweetener is to be added, it is distributed homogeneously in drum mixers. Packaging machines package and seal each rice puff with precise weighing and send it to the shelves. Thousands of light and crispy delicacies are produced in minutes with complete automation. Banana chip production begins with the peeling of ripe bananas with automatic peelers. Then ultra-sharp slicing machines come into play, and the bananas are cut into equal slices as thin as a millimeter. These slices either move on wide conveyor belts and enter drying tunnels to lose their moisture, or are directly fried in giant fryers at high temperatures. The fried slices are drained to remove excess oil and optionally coated with salt, spices, or sugar in rotating drums. In the final stage, each package is filled with precise measurements and vacuum sealed thanks to fully automatic weighing and packaging systems. Within minutes, thousands of crispy banana chips are ready for production with the perfect synchronization of the machines.